Some of the most fun you can have with your family is to play video games. So I thought I'd make a list of games that would be great to bring to any family get-together during this holiday break. First up, we got Portal 2. And you think, Portal 2, that's a single-player game. No, what I'm talking about is the co-op experience that you can have. This game is played split screen, and you each play a robot that has 2 different sets of portals. And it's just a really fun puzzle-solving game. It's all about strategy and figuring out each portal cooperatively. It's a great experience, especially if people like puzzle games. Speaking of puzzle games, the next game I have on my list is Snipper for Switch. If you haven't seen Snipper, it's a kind of simple idea. You have puzzles that you need to solve, kind of like Portal, but different. It's a 2D game where each person plays a shape, and you can cut each other out of each other. I know that kind of sounds weird, but basically you solve puzzles by snipping parts of the other player off. It's pretty cool, it's unique, and it can be a little frustrating at times, but it's fun once you figure out each puzzle. Next up, I have a pretty obvious one. It is Rock Band or Guitar Hero. Any of those music games, SingStar, anything like that. Whatever you have, because I think these games are a little harder to come by nowadays. But if you have a Rock Band set, playing 4-person Rock Band and having somebody that's not very good, you can all even play on easy if you want to. It's not about skill, it's about having a good time, being fake rock stars, and just having a blast. Next up, I have Gang Beasts. Gang Beast is a brand new game. It just came out last week, actually, as this recording. It is a really wacky, insane brawler, and you don't have to be good at fighting games. You don't have to be good at Smash Brothers to get into this. The physics are so insane and wacky, and the controls are a little hard to control, but not really. It's just figuring it out and having fun trying to throw each other off of the ring, and it's just stupid and good fun. Next up, I have Rocket League. It is soccer. It is race cars. It is race car soccer. This game is really great for couch competitive play. You can play 2-player split screen and fight against each other. Or you could play on the same team, split screen, online. It's a really good time for the family. You can just hand the controller off, and you don't have to be very good at the game either. It's just kind of fun to learn and pick up and play. And it's a really simple concept, and it's a game that anybody can get into. Next up, I have Overcooked. This is sometimes called the frustration simulator, but don't let that push you away from the game. It's a cooking game that can be played with up to 4 players. This thing is on all modern consoles, and you have to communicate with each other to cook dishes and to get to the end objective. Some of the later levels get a little challenging, but it's a lot of fun, and it's just ridiculous. Next up on my list is an obvious choice, but we got Mario Kart 8, or any Mario Kart for that matter. If you have a GameCube, you could play Double Dash, you could play Super Mario Kart on your brand new SNES Classic that you got for Christmas. Whatever. Mario Kart's just one of those games that's fun and easy to get into. Anybody can play. Great for the entire family. And last but not least, we have the ultimate party game, the Jackbox Party Pack. There are 4 of these now, from games like Drawful and Quiplash, and that probably sounds like I'm not saying real words because they're made up words, but these games are really fun to play. It's kind of like a board game on your video game system. The best part about these games is you can play up to 8 players or more on some of the games, and you don't need controllers. Everybody has a smartphone, right? You just go into the browser on your smartphone, onto the website, and you enter the code, and you're all playing the game. It's easy to use, it's a lot of fun, and it can be a little raunchy at times, but you can always do family-friendly options with this game too. So I think that might be enough games to get you started during the holidays. If you have any suggestions for games that are great for families, that are great for couch co-op, great for couch competitive play, anything like that, let me know in the comments below. And also, let me know if you like videos like this, and I'll do more in the future. Thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas.